Hi, it's Singing Emmy, and I'm going to do a book review of The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. And this book I do not have with me, but anyway, because I read it in Braille, surprise. And, whoops, paper fell. Well, I honestly, personally did not like the book that much. It was a really good book, and it was fascinating. I will definitely admit that, and it was very gripping and fascinating, but I did not like it because the characters, for me, they didn't stand out. I mean, they were just characters, and they didn't really, I mean, they had personalities, but they didn't have any qualities that I admired, or, like, I just didn't care about them. I didn't really care if they died in the Hunger Games, which is kind of bad. I mean, you should care. That's what a book should do. So that was annoying. And also, well, I mean, it took me a while to even get my mind around the concept. Forever I was like, oh, I'm never going to read those books. I mean, that's horrible. But I finally did read it because my book club was reading it, so I decided to read it. And it was really good, and the writer is amazing. But personally, I don't like the characters. Except Rue. I loved Rue. And the random redheaded servant, Avox girl, who couldn't even talk, so that says something. But it is a really good book, good enough that I do want to read the sequel because I want to know what's going to happen next, even though people have given some stuff away to me, which is kind of annoying. But that's the main thing I didn't like. Also, I feel like a lot of it was just, it was really action-based book. Like, really action-based. But the weird thing was, it was action, until close to the end, there was just like, I don't know, pages and pages of Katniss and Peeta in a cave, and Katniss is trying to nurse Peeta back to health, and then she gets the medicine, runs, climax, and then it's kind of an anticlimax because she's back in the cave, then he's kind of, you know, like, she needs to get better, and then, I mean, and then it was the end, which the end totally freaked me out. Like, overall, I would say this book was not as violent as I thought it was going to be, as I really expected it to be a lot worse, but it was really, I mean, it was horrible, the book and the premise and the dying kids, but I think overall it wasn't too violent, except the end was kind of disturbing to me, but yeah. And I don't know, Katniss confuses me. The whole Gale Peeta thing is just kind of annoying because I feel like I just can't even tell if she likes Gale or Peeta or what, and then she goes back and forth between them. It's weird thinking about them. So I'm not going to rate this book because I have really mixed feelings about it, because there were things I really liked the writing. I really liked, there was a lot of good action moments. It was really cool, but there was a lot of things I didn't like the characters. And for me, in a book, characters are more important than plot. Like, I care about characters more. So, that's my review. If you love action, adventure, and dystopian, and probably like everyone has already read The Hunger Games, so I don't even really have to recommend it to anyone. Read it, love it, or hate it, or just like it. Most people love it. I don't know. Just, unless, don't read it if you're like in 3rd grade, because that's just wrong. Alright, well, have a great day, and goodbye.